All right, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic, government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Wanjoku, Odogwike, Odogwana Manzunanya, in don't drop the New Year message and the New Year address to the indigenous people of Biafra. Just please be patient, pay attention. I will drop you that's Master Simon Ekpa's address as he is addressing all Biafrans. To me, I believe that the land is not divided. It's just that there are some people who believe that the way Mazi Ekpa is following the struggle is not as it should be. But I think lately they have started understanding that this NIG, them boys, and the government, them boys, if you leave them, if you don't do anything, they not go do anything. If you don't do anyhow, they not go do anyhow. Even what is his name? Emma Powerful recently has started co-occurring indirectly with what Mazi Simon Ekpa is saying. Because now he has started pushing, saying the death of Mazi Nnamdi is going to sink Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi is very sick. That the boys, there are many people who are ready to waste their life for Mazi Nnamdi and that. You know, these are what he should have been doing before now. When about medicine after death, everything I do chalo. At that time, it was as if Mazi Ekpa was carrying this thing on his head. And you could understand Mazi Simon Ekpa's pain from what he's doing because onye georgia, if they are holding your master and you truly like your master, you will do everything possible to make sure that your master is out of wherever he is. And I believe that that is the fight that Ekpa has been holding through all this while. But as it is, many people did not believe in his ideology and philosophy. But now, people like Chinas and Woru, them, all of them indirectly are coming back. Even what is his name? Emma Powerful and the rest of them, Kalon Takalo them has done. And now I believe they are tired. And indirectly, they don't want to open up and say, Mazi Simon Ekpa, what you are saying is true. We are not supporting what you are saying, but they are indirectly doing it, which is not supposed to be how it is supposed to be, because Mokamma ni mejo nwanne gị mapụtasịa nwanne emejokwara ngị gbaghara ihe ahụ kwuru mgbe ahụ ọkwa eziokwu. There is no need. Pride cannot take anybody anywhere than keeping it there without telling your brother that that thing you have been telling me that time actually true now waiting happen. Meanwhile, make I drop it down here. Make I just drop you the address of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic, government in exile, Wanjoku Mazi Simon Ekpa.
Citizens of the United States of Biafra, as we welcome the new year, let us reflect on the journey we have undertaken together. Despite physical distances, our collective spirit binds us in the pursuit of justice, freedom, and self-determination of Biafra. In 2019, in September 2019 to be precise, Mazi Nnamdi told the world that Biafra has come. And everybody, including myself, we're all happy about the pronouncement of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in 2019. And I would like to take us back to this particular pronouncement of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
This particular pronouncement of Biafra has come was part of the propaganda for Biafra, a positive propaganda for Biafra. After that, he was kidnapped in Kenya in 2021. We are still here putting up the Biafra government structure together. We, the educated ones in the Biafra liberation, understand Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pronouncement of Biafra has come. And of course, including his pronouncement in the same 2019, when he called off the boycott of the election between the PDP and other political parties, when P2B was running as a running mate to Atiku Abubakar. In that announcement, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, Biafra is sealed and delivered. Those of us understand the positive propaganda in this particular pronouncement. Today, we have said similar things, and those IPOB Nigeria whose agenda is to form and use IPOB as a political pressure group have used our positive propaganda announcement as a tool which never worked for them. I just decided that in the speech of 2024 New Year, I will make references to this disgraceful act of uneducated nincompoop who have almost destroyed the effort of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for over 30 years. What the Biafra government is doing today, for those who care to know, is the process of declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. My fellow Biafrans, in 2024, the Biafra government, from this day, the first day of January 2024, the Biafra government has officially adopted the 10th declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. This is because Biafra has initially proclaimed its independence in the relative recent past and lost after 3 years of genocide. So officially from this day, our liberation is for the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. This type of declaration we have adopted in 2024 may be found among the Declaration of Restoration of Independence, which restored independence that was initially proclaimed in relatively recent past, such as the Lithuania Act on the re-establishment of the state of Lithuania, the Lithuania Act of 1990. I want everybody to understand that whatever we do is based on international law, and everything that other nations have done, we are using multidimensional approach for Biafra. It is the only thing that will break the camel's back of Nigeria. And it has worked for us in 2023. Now we are stepping a bit further. In 2024, it is going to be Nigeria crashing and leveling to pieces. Though it is debatable, however, whether we are going to call our declaration a declaration of independence or it is just a restoration. At this point, we have decided to officially adopt the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra. I want everybody to understand that this is very, very important. This particular term is very, very important in 2024. Do not misquote it. Do not misuse it. Do not quote any other thing, any other declaration of Biafra that is not this particular one. And I want to make it very clear again. We have adopted officially the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. Further, a few declarations, such as the 1976 proclamation of the Sahara Wahi Arab Declaration or Democratic Republic, Western Sahara, Proclamation of 1976, commit the emergent state to the armed liberation of its people, as well as support for other liberation movements around the world. Biafra, on this day, 1st of January 2024, has also adopted this Liberation Act and tactics. And we also, furthermore, support every other liberation movement around the world in accordance with the international law and accepted standard of freedom fighting. We believe that Biafra government strategic template offers a nuanced understanding of how Biafra seek to gain international recognition in 2024. The Biafra government strategies moves beyond assumption that we are only seeking to delegitimize Nigeria terrorist state within Biafra land. No, it is beyond that. But we want to convince the international community or some countries to recognize our independence. It is not just about delegitimizing them. Furthermore, in 2024, we will start the process of legitimization of the Biafra government within the Biafra land and within the international level. Fellow Biafrans, just like in the past or in the post-Cold War era, institutionalizing and commitment declaration shift the focus from the host state to the capacities and commitment of the emergent state. Time flies and things have changed. Such declaration focus on the institution capacity of the new state and how its creation would positively contribute to the achievement of interstate cooperation and regional stability. My fellow Biafrans, Nigeria as a failed state today has become a serious threat to humanity. And we, the good people, must end Nigeria at all costs. Thousands of people, if not millions of people, will die on both sides. But at the end, we will end Nigeria and save over 200 more million people and save Africa from Nigeria criminal and terrorism influence. And at this juncture, I would like to also bring your attention to what our leader said in the past. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said something very important in the past. And I will bring that to the screen as well.
Once Super Abiyama says go home, you say no, he will bring in death. Before the Israelites left Egypt, he brought death. With every major exodus in life, there is death. If you don't want to be killed, you come back home to this very land that is holy. If you remain outside, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, when he says, paint your house with the blood of an ox, so that the angel of death will pass over you. If you remain in the zoo, you're in Lagos, Abuja, Kano, you will die. You will be slaughtered. And I won't feel sorry for you. If they like, let them kill my brother. I will not attend the burial. Because we are warned. Something is going to happen here. Chukwu Okike Abiyama is going to do something. He wants to show the whole world that he's the creator. Man is taking him for granted. He's very, very upset. And Biafra is the miracle he wants to perform in our time. To show the whole world, he can never defeat them. Ask Israel. If they like, before they were saying, oh, are you friendly with America? You need to be friendly with Britain or else we'll fail. You know that we had no supporters before and we lost. That is not the reason why you lost. You lost because you are worshiping idol. in FRC. That's why you went to battle singing the name of an idol. You can never win. This time we go with Chukwukika Biama, and you see how we win. Because of that, his name, we will win.
Fellow Biafrans, having listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a few years back, I would also want you to listen to the latest threat from the terrorists in the north against Biafra people.
Someone there. You see this year where I write there, 2024, is very terrible for all Igbo people in Hausa land. That's why I put this sticker. Very soon, we are going to start from Kano. All the Igbo people from Kano will evacuate all of them back to their nonsense Biafra land. Even we Northerners, North is for Northerners, Arewa is for Arewas. We don't need any Inyamuri Igbo. We don't need them again. We don't need you people. Pack. If you have house in Kano State, if you have any business, start the plan how you move your things to your land. Arewa is our fatherland. Arewa belong to Arewa people. You are just open mouth because of your because Igbo people. Can't you have land? Go and make your business in your land now. Who send you to come Yoruba land, start doing business? Or who asks you to come north and start doing business? Yoruba on a small. Don't worry. Next year you go see the whole youth of Arewa. You see the way we go finish all the Igbo people. I'm telling you. January 9 we give them. All the Igbo people should evacuate to their land. Leave Arewa land. Arewa land is not your fatherland. North is for Northern. Arewa is for Arewas. We don't need any Biafran person in our land.
My fellow Biafrans, you've listened to the threat being issued by the Nigeria Islamic State-sponsored terrorists. You know, their propaganda is that Biafrans are killing each other or killing themselves in the southeast. But they have refused to tell you who are those killing Christians in the north. The number of deaths in the northern Nigeria is 1,000 times higher than any part of Nigeria. Yet, their focus is on the southeast. Having listened to the threat against Biafra people and having assessed the present threat across Nigeria, especially on the indigenous people of Biafra, the Biafra government, for this reason, in 2024, has focused on self-defense, and we are taking our self-defense to the Nigeria Terrorist Army barracks, army bases, checkpoints, stations, and anywhere they are. After that, within this 2024, we will proceed to government houses, and we are putting a stop to the exploitation of our natural resources from Biafra land until those exploiting our natural resources recognizes Biafra government as the only legitimate government, or they have a choice of leaving our territory because it can never be safe for them. In 2024, we are making this offer and demand, which we believe to be just and fair. In 2024, the Biafra government have also assessed this threat against Biafrans across Nigeria, and of course the Islamic State of Nigeria, and sequence to this development. I am officially announcing today the opening of the Biafra Liberation Army base in the southwest in accordance with our Yoruba Nation Alliance. And also, we wish to solidify the Biafra Liberation Army base in the Middle Belt. We will fight Nigeria from all fronts. This has become necessary following the threat against Biafrans. We are not going to intervene at this point when only their businesses are being destroyed, but we will swing into action swiftly immediately there is any physical attack against any Biafra in the southwest and, of course, in the north. So we are taking the threat against our lives very seriously. And for that reason, in accordance with the alliances of the Biafra government, we are announcing.
Una ahụnanụ kpojara ha ide hapụ na afụna ka o si eme ịma na abụ m nnekwute onye Igbo ọ na-aga ọbịa m n'isi nso ya na Owerri ọbịakwa n'isi masịkwa anya na Anambra ọbịakwa n'isi mewerekwanụ ngwa ịwadala na ba pịa ya dị a ọbịakwa n'isi mewerekwanụ Nkanụ ma mewerekwanụ nke eji akpọ Ebonyi steeti ịghọtago bịa sụọ ime Ebonyi. But it be like say na Owerri na in the 2 day my mouth. Why it happen? As they be, I not go fit tell you now. You get that time why I marry, why they small. My wife no were a woman. Now dear, I dey take the lenam. As they be, when I don't hear as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, one Joko as he address. You get this song where they sing. They say, "Follow who no road." My brother, follow who no road. Follow who no road. My sister, follow who no road. You know, say they be it better anything what you do for this life. Make you try they follow who no road as they be, so that as it gonna be for you, you go know the things where we say you do, because if you follow who no road, you go know say everything goes up for you. If you look at that particular address, that particular 2024 address of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, you will see what is called articulated address, articulated archiving of information. The information was properly archived. They were properly articulated very meticulously. And you can see that the Prime Minister is actually going somewhere. And look at people who surround Ekpa, and this will also tell you another story. It be like saying here kangana pikotia na buhuruchi na deka mona gena anole. When I say one nole na gena ole bakpa. If you know that you, me myself, I no go there, you yourself, you no go there. And I mean they make you happy, and now you they make me happy. Kwa I they bring you information, you they give me your time. And I they say if right hand wash left hand, right hand go wash left hand. Anyhow you put them wole with you now wole na wole obuliti newu and chabuko FIFA because he wole with you now wole abolo newu. Those days on where hand mofun tabiono asi papa Peter patoro papa papa Paul and papa Paul pato papa papa Peter na give yari anya you go say hi, you go take tola me say papa Peter papa. O se te la ndioma ngwano ke mesano munne